What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Wynter Essentials, episode 10. For those that may not know, I go by the name of DJ Wynter. Here are my right-hand man, co-host,
DP.
And we are in the building. And we just want to send a huge shout-out to all of our followers, everybody that's been fucking with us, commenting, talking back.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. And we just going to continue to get better, week by week.
Yep.
And if this is your first time joining the show, you would know we start every episode with the warm-up. The warm-up is where we talk about, you know, everything that got the culture in the chokehold. You feel me? Coming in hot with YFN Lucci. Man, YFN Lucci got blessed.
Yeah.
What's
a round of applause?
Round of applause for YFN Lucci. You know what I'm saying? He took a 20-year plea deal. Sounds crazy, but he got 10 years in jail. Then he got 10 years on probation. That's a bargain for, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Everything he was facing with that RICO case. Him already serving, I think, 3 years? He been in jail since 2021?
Early 2021, like May 2021.
Yeah, so they're allowing, they're crediting him that time. And after he accepted his plea deal, they announced that he only really had to do about 3.5, 4 months in jail, and then he'll be a free man. Mm-hmm. My take on it, I think this is big for hip-hop. I think YFN Lucci, he got a voice, and he makes great music, and I just feel like it's just good for music. And I just hope that he took this as a learning experience, and just to know, life is precious. My freedom is precious. I got so much to lose. I got to really leave that bullshit alone.
Yeah.
And really just kind of take a page out of Gunna's book and just get back to the music and just try to become the best version of yourself. I'm happy about it.
Yeah. I'm definitely, going through praising. Not praising, but just going crazy that YFN Lucci is out. On his way to be out. With that, we already know that Atlanta, Summer Hill, Lucci puts out the hits. And he went in there for something that was kind of crazy, right? If we kind of read the story and go back to the reason why he was even indicted, and the history behind that. I'm just happy to see that Lucci is out because, almost out. Because this kind of gives hope for Thug. And, we'll kind of get into that later into the show.
Right.
But this is definitely a W for Lucci. He will be on probation, being that he will be out.
Right.
The streets need the new music from Lucci.
Exactly.
And, I think he just got to chill for a bit and focus on the music.
Yeah, focus on the music.
I think that'll be the difference.
You try to become the best version of yourself. Surround yourself with the right people. You know what I mean? And just be, I don't know, just kind of be heard and not seen. Does that make sense?
Hey, yeah, real shit.
Yeah,
and even on the hearing shit, nigga just lay low.
Yeah, just lay low. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Really take a page out of Gunna's book.
Yeah,
real talk.
Really. But he not, being accused of snitching.
Nah,
right?
hell no. What I mean by that is just you see Gunna's in the gym. Gunna look like he eating better. Gunna's making the best music of his life.
Focusing in on himself.
Yeah, he just focusing on himself, being the best version of him. And I think if YFN Lucci does that, I feel like he'll go on an incredible run. I really do, because the nigga's talented. He really is. All right, y'all. Next on the warm-up, we have a debate for the culture. We here at Wynter Essentials, we are huge fans of Shannon Sharpe's Nightcap. And recently, he created a debate that we feel like we needed to share with you guys, right? Now, the debate is this. Does sugar go on grits?
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell, absolutely not. Hell no. Only thing that need to go on grits is cheese and black pepper. And look, if you need something sweet, my grandma sometimes will put jelly in there and just put it on the biscuit.
Nigga, that's different too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's different too.
But grape jelly, you know what I'm saying? But that's only, but when I heard somebody, you putting butter and sugar on your grits.
Nah, nigga, so people get it confused, nigga. Grits is not cream of wheat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cream of wheats need sugar. Cream of wheats need that extra, honey and whatever the fuck you put in
it. Honey,
you
put honey in your cream of wheat?
I mean, just other sweeteners besides sugar,
oh,
nigga.
Okay. I was about to say honey in your cream of wheat, nigga, is crazy.
Nah, but I think like you said, like grits, nigga, that's like a country style ass meal. Like,
That is.
I feel like the ancestors and shit was cooking grits, you know? So if you disrespecting grits by putting sugar in it, that's just like niggas putting sugar in their spaghetti, like weird shit like that.
Yeah.
Now, somebody say we might get our black card revoked for this, but nigga, I'm standing on sugar don't belong in none of that shit.
How?
In none of that shit.
But the thing is, though, my thing, if they don't do this in New Orleans, if they don't do this in Texas, like, I feel like
they do. I mean,
do they do that? Like, I ain't never been in no restaurant where they act. I've been in New Orleans.
Oh no, not in
times.
restaurants.
You
like
get me?
people ain't gonna do that shit, weird shit in restaurants.
But that's
They
what I'm
gonna do that
asking.
shit in
But
their
that's
home.
what, like, so that it's almost considered blasphemous in my eyes. You feel me? Because ain't no way you supposed to put sugar on some grits. That's crazy. Yeah, womp for sure.
You know?
So let us know what y'all doing. Y'all putting sugar on y'all grits? You
Sugar
know?
or pepper?
Or pepper?
Sugar or pepper?
Yeah, sugar or pepper. Which one we putting in our grits? Sugar or pepper? Talk to us. We talk back. Next on Winter Essentials, we have Essential Sports Report coming in hot with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant feels as if he should be involved in the greatest of all conversation. Mm-hmm. And my response to that is, what did you say when I asked you put sugar on grits?
Nigga, that shit, hell no.
Hell no, Kevin Durant. You don't deserve to be
crazy.
in that GOAT conversation. And the reason why,
crazy.
nigga, is because you joined the team that beat you to win 2 championships. And those are your only 2 championships, right? Now, listen, bro, if this was a conversation on the greatest scorer of all time, absolutely, Kevin Durant is in that conversation. But he cannot sit at the same table as LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kobe Bean Bryant. He can't. Steph Curry. Yeah. He can't sit at the table with these dudes because they won. Yeah. They went on some really difficult paths to get their first titles. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And their first championship. So it's like, Kevin Durant, I hate to discredit you. And it's like, I'm not saying that your championships don't mean something, but that decision to go to the Warriors, it impacted your legacy for sure. So you can't expect people to put you in that conversation. It's like, because now if we think about it, right, DP? He ain't done nothing since he's left the Warriors.
Okay, exactly. That's a great point. But, okay, you said that it impacted his legacy. Is that in a positive way or in a negative way? Because I'm asking, because I really didn't see Kevin Durant getting the shine until he got to the Warriors.
Right. Well, hell no. I don't know why did Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was Kevin Durant before he joined the Warriors. But I see what you're saying. He didn't get the attention because
exactly.
But the reason why
how did it impact his legacy?
Poorly. It impacted his legacy negatively.
Okay.
Absolutely did, because the thing is, we were already considering him like in the league 1A, 1B, 1A being LeBron, 1B being Kevin Durant. Mm-hmm. So we've always wanted Kevin Durant to be that dude that's like led his franchise to a championship by himself and was that guy, right? Granted, he did make some big-ass shots when he was playing with the Warriors when they played against LeBron. You feel me? If they did not have KD, they probably don't win those championships. Yeah. However... They
did do it without him.
They did do it without him, right? That 1 year. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like he needed them more than they needed him. Yeah. You feel me?
For sure.
So I just really can't.
So pretty much you just think he's kind of like, he's overstepping, like putting himself in the GOAT conversation. Like,
nah, I don't think he's overstepping. And I feel like every player should consider themselves one of the greatest of all time. Because then, like, if you don't consider yourself one of the best at something, why would you even do that, right? Yeah. So I think he has to feel like this. However, I'm just going to tell him that's wishful thinking, right? Unless somehow, some way, he leads the Phoenix Suns on a crazy championship run and they win one.
What happened
He would have to win 2 more championships.
In Brooklyn, he didn't...
To be considered the GOAT.
Like, did he do anything before he got to the Suns? Because he went
I mean, he really didn't accomplish anything in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? That year where when the Bucks won the championship, they took the Bucks to 7 games, I think. Or was it 6 or 7 games? Yeah, he almost made the game-winning shot. However, his foot was on the three-point line. That was crazy. He went through a lot with Brooklyn. I will give him that. Kyrie was like on a spiritual journey. You know what I'm saying? James Harden, we didn't know what the fuck was going on with James Harden, right? He wanted to be there. He didn't want to be there. He wanted to go back to Houston, and then, he wanted to go to Philly, so he forced his way to Philly, then get to Philly. That's just a whole nother conversation. That nigga James is crazy. He toxic. Kevin Durant went through a lot. Like, he went to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, in hopes of, like, leading the Brooklyn Nets to a championship with Kyrie Irving. That shit didn't work out. Kyrie, got his way up out of there. And then James got his way up out of there first, then Kyrie. And then Kevin was just like, shit, all y'all niggas leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going to Phoenix. But see, him choosing to go to Phoenix is even weird to me because Phoenix was stacked. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, do you not feel like you can be that dude on a franchise and lead a team by yourself? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Him going to the Warriors thing would just never sit well with me, even though it was the best basketball
that worked
decision.
out in his favor.
Yeah, he got 2 championship rings. That's something we can't never take away from him.
That should be one of the best, accomplishments out of his career, right?
Yeah.
And then he was what 2 times MVP.
Yeah, and he's a 4-time scoring champ, title holder. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. It's just I just can't.
I feel like he's a great, but he's just not among
those
greats.
He's not on Mount Rushmore.
And I mean, he has been in the league a long time, at least since 2009.
Yeah.
Damn, he is going to retire soon.
Yeah,
so
he is. When we got to appreciate him.
He's trying to push himself in that conversation.
Yeah, he is.
You can't be mad at it.
You can't be mad at it, but I'm just not here for it. So Kevin Durant, can't consider you a GOAT yet. Now you are one of the greatest of all time when it comes to putting the ball in the basket. That is undeniable. We've never seen nothing like you. But as far as a GOAT of the game, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You got to do something spectacular the next few years to close your career out for me to put you there. Next on Essential Sports Report, we have the Super Bowl is here. You feel me? Super Bowl. These NFL playoffs have been absolutely crazy, y'all. First and foremost, Dallas getting kicked out in the first round. Then we got, the Packers taking the 49ers to almost the last drive, you know what I mean, before the 49ers turned up on them. Then we got the Detroit Lions. Who would have thought the Detroit Lions would have made it to the NFC Championship, y'all, and gave San Francisco everything they gave them? Dan Campbell, the head coach, he lost that game for them. His ego lost that game. There's no way you leave 3 points on the board when you can get 3 points against a San Francisco defense. They should have at least had that game tied, or they should have won by a field goal. I don't know. He left 6 points on the table, which was crazy against San Francisco. Now, in regards to Brock Purdy, you know what I'm saying? We can't continue to disrespect Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is in that elite class. What I saw him do that game yesterday against the Lions, him, extending plays, running for 20 yards at a time, 30 yards at a time. Brock Purdy is an elite quarterback. Mr. What is that called? Mr. I forgot what's the thing where you don't mean nothing? What is it, Mr. Mr. Irrelevant, because he was one of the last draft picks in the draft. He would have never.
Nah, you said well, you don't mean nothing.
Yeah, relevant. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Irrelevant, you feel me? He led him, man, and we just really got to start putting some respect on his name. The man is elite. He's a good quarterback. Lamar Jackson, you flopped, homie. And I'm really disappointed. It was almost like y'all threw that game. Like, he couldn't use his legs. The way he was playing was just scary. Like, I think he dropped back for passes for 82% of the offensive drives. He was dropping back into passing. That's not his game. Lamar Jackson is someone he thrives off the run game. And the way he was playing like he was hurt. And then I didn't understand why they didn't have Odell Beckham involved in the game playing, because he was the only Super Bowl.
Made a difference?
Hell yeah, he was the only Super Bowl champion on the roster, I think. Shit, he's the only one that got there. So he trying to get y'all, and y'all not involving him. That's disrespectful. Because the rookie that they were involved in cost them the game, Zay Flowers. You know what I'm saying? With his taunting penalty and then him fumbling at the 1 yard line. All in all, fuck the Chiefs. I don't want to see them niggas win. I really don't want to see Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, because they going to milk that. That's going to take away from Usher's shine. You feel me? Travis Kelce, you did your thing. Patrick Mahomes, you can never count him out as long as he's healthy. I got the 49ers 31 and the Chiefs 27. Deebo Samuel's winning the MVP.
So when it comes to the Super Bowl, do we honestly think that this is how, like, this was all fair and square, or this was like positioned to be these two teams in the Super Bowl by the franchise?
So are you saying is this shit rigged?
Pretty much. I'm trying to say that without saying that,
So,
and I think like how you brought up Taylor Swift just now, and Patrick Mahomes. You know, he went to the Super Bowl at least, 5 times? And out of those 5 times, he won at least 3. So is this kind of like set up to be this way? Or is it actually...
It just happened?
You know, like this is the way, like, they
deserve it. They both... Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to accuse it. Like, they won fair and square. They had to get there, especially Kansas City. I'm not going to take nothing away from Kansas City. Kansas City had a tough road to get to the Super Bowl. You feel me? They had to beat Buffalo in Buffalo. They played. I forgot who they played in the wild card game that they had to beat. They had a tough road, and I tip my hats off to them. I just can't stand them because they're in a divisional a rival in my division. But shit, you could never bet against Patrick Mahomes, man. Pat Mahomes is incredible, dude.
Yeah, I put in a prize pick.
Yeah.
I think I fucked up because I had him. I think I chose more than the receiving yards. Or did I choose less? Whatever it was, I didn't win. But
damn,
it was just like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think sometimes this shit is set up to be this way. And we just gotta take it.
I can see why you feel like that because the way Lamar Jackson was playing was awful, bro. I don't want to hear. You know what? Let me talk to the camera, DP.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear shit about Lamar Jackson being that guy. You know what I mean? He got to go out and beat that guy. He is yet to beat Patrick Mahomes when it matters. He's yet to beat, I think Josh Allen when it matters too. Like, I don't even know if they face, but like, Lamar Jackson, I really don't know if he's ever going to get a ring, bro. I feel like this was his best opportunity too because the continuity of this team, they had it tailor-made to get there, bro. They played awful and they still should have won. The defense held Pat Mahomes to 17 points. That's crazy, DP.
Yeah.
That's really insane. But like I said, got to tip my hats off. I'm rooting for the San Francisco 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Got to. Hometown team. Got to definitely root for them. And I think, again, it's going to be 31-27.
Yeah, it's going to go crazy.
If that, who you got, DP?
I'm going for the 49ers, but I believe that the Chiefs might win. And that's just a part of me just thinking it's set up to be this way. But, I really hope the 49ers,
Pull it out.
Yeah.
Pause.
All right,
All right, next, DP, do your thing.
Oh, next we got Pull Your Card. Pull Your Card, this is the segment where we hold you all accountable. Not necessarily the audience, but the culture. And up this week, we have Cobb County Police Department out in Georgia. Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist had a personal, intimate phone call. And with that audio the audio and the video was leaked. And it raised some responses online from fans themselves, right? Fans are just like, this is unacceptable. Like, why y'all taking this man notoriety or his
privacy?
His privacy, but just his, his image, right? His likeness. And pretty much this all seems, I don't know. It definitely seems kind of unfair on Thug part. We get that he's a public figure. We understand that the state, the DA, the Department of Justice system can call for the open of records and have that open to the public or whatever. But it's starting to become pretty much, it seems like you guys are targeting him in a way to where you're trying to capitalize and also just try to get him for something. And I think that that's really not cool. I mean, if, his lawyer's been consistent in saying that YSL is not a gang,
Thug stands for truly humbled under God.
It's a lot of different positivity and things like that they're trying to present and do for Atlanta or just within hip hop itself. So with Cobb County trying to play on his downfall, I gotta issue a red card to Cobb County and the whole Department of Justice system out in Georgia. So how you feel about it? Yes, sir.
Yeah, red card for sure. I agree with you, nigga. I'm honking my horn, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see you holding up a sign, nigga, on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
you feel
like,
me?
yeah.
Red card for sure.
For sure.
For sure. Honk for the red card, nigga. Red card. Now, Fulton County. I said Fulton.
So Fulton County is where the DA had opened up the case and they indicted him. But I believe Cobb County is the department that released the actual
And they both
audio and video.
They both based in Georgia?
Yeah, both in
Okay,
Georgia.
so Georgia County.
Yeah, Georgia State.
Georgia State.
DOJ. Yes.
DOJ. You feel me? Atlanta, nigga.
Exactly.
Y'all gotta fucking do better, man.
Yes.
Because that shit is unacceptable. To have that, like, we didn't need that. Like, we did not need that for nothing. That was
uncalled for.
That was really uncalled for. If anything, it just made us sad and want the nigga to be freed even more. You know what I'm saying? But them sharing that, thinking that was gonna create a conversation to like defame his character, like, I just really thought that was just classless.
Yeah.
Atlanta got to do better. But you know, all in all, DP though, it really doesn't surprise me though, bro, because we live in an era where like privacy and private matters.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Like, you know, people. It's not respectable, especially if you're a celebrity.
When you in the feds or locked up, like there ain't no such thing as privacy. But it's just like, I feel like all of this shit is going to this level is because of who he is.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's just like, it just doesn't surprise me, bro. Like, just being, treated like a human, especially when you're a celebrity. It's kind of becoming like obsolete. Like everybody just is quick.
They actually want your punishment to be 10 times worse.
Yeah, they actually exactly. Yeah. And then like we just live in an era where everybody's trying to do this, nigga. If you see like, I hate to speak on this, but God bless his soul. When the shit happened to PNB Rock, motherfuckers didn't think to call 911. They pull out their phone. You know what I'm saying? To see this man die, so they can just say they had the video first. Like, we just live in a real clickbait.
Well, it's also like, people don't like dealing with the cops either. Like, when it comes to certain situations, like, you might see something or you might be, but you don't want to put yourself in that scenario. You don't want to make yourself an attachment to that or be
no.
Witness,
I'm saying that's understand. My point in time to saying it's just like, it doesn't surprise me that the video and his audio with him and his girlfriend was leaked, because it's just like, nobody care about nobody's privacy. You could be dead or alive behind bars. It don't matter.
Yep.
If they have an opportunity to go viral off of you, they will, right? And that shit is just, it's scary. It's dehumane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when are we going to become humans again?
But not only
and treat humans like how humans.
This wasn't the only thing, because they've been breaking into Zoom calls and shit, right? Like, they've been
they've been breaking into his Zoom calls. Free thug. Like, this shit is just really just become like a whole debacle. Like,
this shit is, at this point, is clownery.
Yeah, and, it's like, a fucking joke.
Let that man get, have his time served at whatever y'all were gonna give him, and put him on probation, just like y'all did YFN Lucci.
Hey, but right, just like y'all did that, but also I do want to, shed some positive light on this though. I am glad that his colleagues and his peers, like Drake and Meek Mill, spoke up on this matter and brought attention to it the way they did, because Thug doesn't deserve this. If you hear anybody that speak about Thug before he became the rapper that he was, it was one common denominator. He was selfless. He would give people the shirt off his back. He gave, remember Lil Baby $10,000 to stop selling drugs and start rapping and become something. So it's just like, I'm happy that Drake and Meek Mill did that, and I'm happy that everyone else.
21 Savage just said in a letter to my brother, he was like, I had y'all on yachts with bitches and like standing on couches. You know how he made those references to like how he had all the people around him, but then y'all go and y'all stab him in the back. But it seemed like the people on trial, it seemed like they remaining solid, like by playing stupid and shit.
Yeah, they do. But, I just hope, all in all, shout out to them for that. But shit, Georgia as a whole deserves that red card. I think we agreed on that one. You feel me? Next, on Wynter Essential. Wait, hold on, DP, you got to close it out.
So that was our red card for the Georgia State DOJ. We ain't fucking with it. Y'all let us know how y'all feel. Talk to us, we talk back.
That part. Yeah. Next on Wynter Essentials, episode 10, we have Now Playing. Now, this one right here, it's like, I've been waiting to talk about this. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster just going up, but now we about to finally hit the drop. Hit the drop.
This is the part you've been waiting on.
This is the part I've been waiting on, y'all. Can y'all please?
Yes, sir.
This is the part. This is the, pause. I'm going to set the climax of episode 10. This is the part that y'all would have seen. Talk to us. Now Playing. Meg the Stallion released a single called HISS, you know. Now, if y'all have been following Winter Essentials, y'all know that I really don't fuck with Meg Thee Stallion. I think she Mickey, and I also think she messy. And I just really don't fuck with her. Okay. However, when it came to this single, she did her motherfucking... She barked. She barked. She barked. She talked. She put niggas on notice. That shit was damn near like some Ice Cube, no Vaseline, like...
Oh, yeah. Nah, she definitely addressed some shit.
She addressed some shit. She addressed, you know, Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. She addressed Tory Lanez. She addressed...
Drake.
Party. And she addressed Drake.
Rihanna.
And she addressed Rihanna too. I didn't catch that bar. Now look,
the internet is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you,
pull out the receipts. Bro.
I'll tell you about the
They'll
bar.
Pull out the receipts.
That really took me over the top. Where I was like, yo, she really kind of ethered her with 2 lines. She ethered Nicki Minaj. You ready?
Yeah.
These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at the Megan law.
Yeah.
Now
it was a bar.
It was a bar.
It was a bar. You can't get mad at it.
Hey, and look, real quick, because look, I can't assume that everybody knows what the Megan law is. Let me explain that. Let me explain that, y'all.
Yeah.
The Megan law is a federal law in the United States that requires law enforcement to make information available to the public regarding a registered sex offender. Yep. Now, who can correlate that? Yes, Nicki Minaj's husband is a registered sex offender. She's aware of this. Whenever anybody got a beef with her, this is the first thing, you know what I'm saying, dig they take at her. Your husband's a sex offender. But the way Megan did it was so cold.
Oh, yeah. It was
off the chain. When she said that, I was just like...
It was a great bar. But I knew... You have to give her props.
You got to give her props for that. Yeah. And it was another bar on there where she basically, you know, said within the party situation how she... regrets fucking with him, and she wish she would have fucked with his friend. Yeah,
she got her shit off.
She really got her shit off. Like, damn. But I knew the way she started the song, I was like, okay, Megan, she following Cat Williams' path as far as setting the tone for 2024. Like, she's standing on business. I got to give it to her. I still think she Mickey though.
Nah, she definitely addressed some shit and cleared some shit. Now, so Megan dropped HISS, and this is an alleged diss record, right? And let's not even say alleged.
Stop trying to be diplomatic, my nigga.
Yeah, it's a diss record. You know
tell it what it is.
It's a diss record.
Stand on business.
So Megan addressed Nicki Minaj and many others, but with Nicki Minaj, let's stay on this part right here, right? So,
oh shit,
Megan delivered a bar that said, "These hoes be mad at Megan. They need to be mad at Megan's law."
No, she said these hoes be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at
Megan's law. Okay, cool. Right. So now we have Nicki. Nicki, let's say, so 2020, 2019, Nicki and Megan did Hot Girl Summer featuring Ty Dolla $ign. With that, Megan had got on Nicki's live, and all of this shit is crazy, so I don't really want to get into like why they beefing. I'm just going to address what's going on here. So, whatever they got going on, that's really a whole bunch of women's business, right? Like when it comes to the rap though, we music journalists, we rap critics, we're able to deliver how our take on this rap beef situation. Mm-hmm. And with that, Megan has also made men feel uncomfortable with speaking on these certain situations, right? As she addressed in her songs. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say, but, niggas is, y'all part of the culture, we gonna talk about it. But Megan and Nicki, the beef stemmed from 2019. With that, Nicki felt uncomfortable with Megan making a statement about her saying if you pregnant, just go to the clinic or whatever, because I guess she was trying to, and this is all allegedly, but she was trying to pour liquor down her throat. So boom, Nicki felt kind of a way about that. 2020 happened. Cardi and Megan did WAP. All right, so now it's like you teaming up with whatever when you was just throwing shots on my live at this person, and Nicki kind of brought up on this situation. This had got into it to where they were throwing shots back and forth. 2021, 2022, 2023. A bar was felt by Nicki where she said, I don't fuck with horses since Christopher Reeves. Everybody took that as a shot that Nicki was going after Megan. It was true. Megan felt hit. This issued the response with HISS with the Megan's Law comment. But why is it that when everybody go after Nicki, they only go after the people who's attached to her and not her directly? Right?
But that's what I just said.
So when they go after her brother,
her husband.
He's allegedly part of he's supposed to be on the same list, right? Yeah. From whatever he did. And then now when people talk about her husband, they got to understand, you got to read about the situation too. I'm not defending nobody for whatever they did, but what I do know is that situation, they were both the same age when it took place. And we have heard of niggas being hemmed up anywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking away our victim shaming or nothing like that. But I do understand that shit can happen, especially within black communities, because we've seen it happen to probably people in our family. So if we're not saying that, we're not being real. But I'm not defending nobody in any situation, but that's just putting that shit on the table, right? Then Nicki did a response with Bigfoot. Bigfoot was just fucking everything she'd been saying already through tweets.
It was awful.
Anything, of course. But Nicki did that strategically and calculated because she already knew that people were going to be anticipating hearing a track from her. She wasn't going to release no best work and put it out just for a diss record. Now, I'm pretty sure Nicki clip is fully loaded if she wanted to release hit records, hit music.
I want to hear it.
Right? So she definitely will do that. But it was strategic by doing this, and you see what it did. It went already sparked right up to number 2.
Yeah, I saw that on Spotify.
The highest debuting female rap artist song in Apple Music history.
Yeah. Right
now, right? So, it's strategic and calculated what she's doing. Yes, it's a whack song, but what killed me was the voicemail after, and that's really just Nicki delivering a message, delivering like, hold up, like, don't let me release the full clip because it could go there. And I think this shit here is rap beef, and we should honestly just stand back and not have fake selective outrage, because that's what a lot of is going on, is fake selective outrage.
Man,
people are mad about Nicki bringing up, her family members, but Nicki gotta defend her family when somebody bring them up. So you can't pick and choose. You gotta be the outrage all the way around. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what people are saying morally. Yeah, like you can place Nicki and be like, you supporting somebody that look crazy, but at the same time, it's like you don't know the ins and outs of the situation, and that's the only dig you can take at her instead of taking at her directly. And I think that says a lot about Nicki as why she is the queen, because you can't talk about her being a whack rapper. You can't talk about you can't talk about her looks, none of that. You talk about who she attached to, and I think that shows that you lost.
That was amazing. I wish I had a violin for you, my nigga. But I'll say this.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck why they beefing. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? However, when it comes to this, them, you know what I'm saying, sparring right now, Meg Thee Stallion won that round. And I'll just leave it at that. And, if she does, I don't even think her fucking
I will say she won as far as like the bar shit.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely, nigga. Come on,
but
nigga.
Nicki is she just playing right now.
And don't play. Don't play,
saying?
because we need she need to do what Drake did to Meek Mill.
I mean,
you're Nicki Minaj.
I think
set the tone. You're the cream.
She's gonna let it. She's gonna see how far it's gonna go.
Hell nah. Drake would never.
Drake
would never. Drake released Charged Up, then came right back.
You gotta
back
play
to
your
back.
cards right. You won't waste.
Nigga,
you're not gonna waste your best.
That's like you telling somebody to fight fair. Ain't no rules in fighting.
That she figured like she looking at this as lightweight, and I like Megan too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
I don't.
She's looking at this as light work, and you have to respect that, because what she
not
did,
when somebody come at you like that, bro.
She's heard it all. She's heard it all.
Nobody ain't came at Nicki Minaj like that.
What you mean? Remy did worse than this.
Nah, hell no, nigga. Remy's song was not bigger and better than his.
No, it wasn't bigger as far as this, but the way that Remy attacked her on that song, like she went crazy.
Nah, yeah. Next on Now Playing, we have Blxst, Heart Ain't Empty. Blxst, Heart Ain't Empty, man. That is a song that we needed. I'm glad he's in this bag. You know what I mean? Like this R&B bag, essentially. I like the way the the beat selection, and I want to hear more from him that sound like this, right? I hope his up and coming album sounds like this, right? Now he has, a history of sounding redundant. We all know that. Like his sound is just it's been sounding the same.
That's pretty much all of LA though.
That's all of LA. Yeah, club bangers,
Yeah.
LA hits, bouncy jams, low rider, like all that. Like that is pretty much all of LA. But I'm happy to see him finally like exploring a different sound. Like I said, his vulnerability on this record was incredible. He penned the fuck out this record.
Yeah.
He talked about so many things like lost relationships, things that his sister is going through, and that how she continues to kind of like push through life, and him struggling when he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. I think it was one bar that resonated with me. He was just like, loading up the cart, retail therapy, I ain't taking care of me. I'm eating well, barely. Working on my new album, how? With no clarity. So it sounds as if he's really just doing some soul searching and really just trying to find balance. But I appreciated this. I appreciated this record, and I do want to hear more of R&B Blxst for sure.
Yeah, I was proud of Blxst, and I think that Heart Ain't Empty. Like when we got what was that, Child of God? He's gearing up for something to where he's gonna make a transition. That's going to be big, and I like the direction it's going. So shout out to Blxst for that.
Yes, shout out to Blxst. Be sure to check out his newest single, Heart Ain't Empty. We've been, this is his first solo single since 2021, which is crazy. So, we've been wanting this, and I'm just happy to see him moving in this direction in that bag. Last but not least, on Winter Essentials, we have Who Got It On.
Yep.
Yes, sir. This week, holding that W, essentially, is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Oklahoma City Thunder's guard, all-star guard at that. He's fucking hooping this year. Arguably the flyest in the NBA. Arguably.
Yeah, definitely top two.
He's
the most number two.
I'll say this. He is the most consistent with keeping that shit on.
Yeah.
This would not be the last time Shai will make an appearance on this show because that nigga fits just be so cold. And I don't even think he has a stylist. I think that is just all from like his own vision, which is even more impressive. You know what I mean? But Shai is just like, he's a perfect, it's a few niggas when they wear their outfits, it's just like, it don't matter what it is. You know what I mean? They wear it and don't allow the outfit to wear them. And essentially, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you wear the outfit. You make the outfit. The outfit don't make you. Exactly. Meaning, like, it don't matter what brand it is. It's always just gonna look good on you and your swag and your confidence. You gotta have a sense of style.
You gotta know what works for you.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta know your direction.
And Shai just knows what works for him.
Yeah.
That brown trench coat with the slides to match, and then to tie everything together. That yellow Louis duffel bag.
Yeah.
Like that shit was just cold, and the all brown looked fly on him. I know you really not a fan of it.
Well, it has to be done right. And what I will say is I have seen, like, as I've been looking at the new fashion shows and, like, Fashion Week and all that shit, it does seem like a lot of brown. But that's always fall. But this time it's, like, a big emphasis on it. And it's going with, like, all brown and not just, so I think only certain people can pull it off. And with Shai, he has a sense of style. So his direction, like, you got to see it before you actually put it on. And I think that was a great fit that he put together. And it was comfortable, but it was also like, you can wear that, like, leaving the game, going into a fucking club, or going into
it's just a versatile fit.
Event. Like, so that's how you put it together. And then the accessories, the bag, like, all of that shit was fly.
It really was. And the shades was fly as hell too. So shout out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause for my man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Now, to my favorite part of Who Got It On. Shit, hold that L.
The L, yeah.
Hold that L, man. Because it's like, what was this man thinking?
Yeah.
Portland Trailblazers forward, Jerami Grant.
Yeah.
This nigga, he looked like the auntie that you catch at the casino with that, like, denim skirt on, the boots.
Not at the casino.
You know what I'm saying? The hair ain't just
that shit probably smelled like cigarettes, too.
He looked like he smelled like cigarettes, or like he looked like he had a night out and like he just, didn't go to sleep and was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just wear what I had on the day to the airport. Like, it didn't give fly, it just gave like what Drewski say? Them niggas that just be trying so hard to be misunderstood.
Yeah,
That's what it gave. Like the denim skirt. Was it a skirt?
it was. It looked like a long denim pencil skirt.
Damn, bro. Pencil was crazy.
Wait,
DP,
is
what is
that
a pencil?
Shit, I don't know. It was just a skirt.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. This nigga DP talking about pencil skirts. He got you fucked up.
Nah. I don't even know if it was. I just know it was a long skirt, nigga. That was crazy.
Hey, y'all gotta admit that shit is really crazy, y'all. Like y'all know why this nigga holding that in.
I just want to know, like, do they leave thinking that this is fly, or is it like a stylist saying like you should do this, or this is the look, this is what it gets you, like the to the blogs or to the magazines, or what I'm saying? Is it like a strategic plan that when it comes to putting these fits together that don't really look too good, or is it just like I like this shit and I'm gonna wear this, so shut the fuck up?
I think it's
because if y'all want me to shut the fuck, I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah, if y'all want to, for real. We need to know. Yeah, we'll shut the fuck up. Like you will just in this whole segment. Yeah, for real,
like,
bitch.
For real.
Ain't no bro. Ain't no way a stylist is letting him step out like that. That looks so it looked like he just threw that together. Was like, oh, this is fly. Like you know what I'm saying? Pop my shit.
Yeah.
No, nigga, just go sit down, auntie.
Maybe that's shit. I don't know.
That nigga look like somebody auntie DB. Come on.
Yeah, but you know how like we had. Is it gothic still? I don't know. I don't know if that's the right term.
Skirt is considered. I don't think a skirt is considered. You got gothic. Fuck up. If you think, is it the skirt that
but
makes you feel like it's gothic?
No, it was the sweater and the
on the trench coat.
Yeah, it was more so. It kind of looked like gothic in a way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play with that type of shit. You feel me? I don't play with that type of shit. So shit, Jeremy Grant, you gotta hold that L.
Yeah.
That outfit was awful, homie.
Yeah.
And that was it for Winter Essentials episode 10. Follow us on Instagram, Winter
episode
Essentials.
10, though. Like that's the milestone.
That is a damn.
Like
that is a milestone, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us for 10 episodes.
Yes,
We're gonna continue to get better. Our platform can continue to grow. Shout out to the team. Shout out to everybody. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe on YouTube. Talk to us. We do talk back. We see y'all in them comments and we responding. It's me or him talking back. Don't play with it. See y'all next week.